everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Facebook Live. It's Melissa Thomas from C2C Stamping. I'm going to get us in the mount. Sorry, I didn't put us in the mount first, but I'm going to show you some last minute holiday cards. So you can see I'm still working on crafty stuff right now. For us, the holidays are a little different this year, but working to get some things done. And I got a bit of a sunburn this weekend at the craft fair, and I can definitely see that. So, all right, let me flip this down, and yeah, let's take a look at this. All right, so let's see. All right, so we have the new glass mat from Stampin Up. So if you haven't heard, Stampin Up is, they have a glass mat studio, which is brand new, and it is, I'm going to make sure you actually see more of it. I'm going to get this out a little bit. So it is really cool. Oh, it's upside down for you guys. Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah, I'll have to figure out if I want to. I'll do this today, but I might not do it regularly. It has inches on the dominant side. It's got some really pretty flowers. It's got the Stampin' Up logo, which is really nice. Up here in the corner, I'll kind of move it so you can see. What I like about it is it has feet, so it's really, really sturdy and stable, which is awesome. It does come with a silicone mat that has some different surfaces for, you can do textures, you could put, the ink spots actually fit in here, but you could drop ink in here. You can actually clean your brushes on this kind of textured surface. So this is really cool if you're going to be playing with any kind of techniques or watercoloring or anything like that. So that's really awesome. And then it also comes with a little chamois, and so I can get this wet and I can then clean the surface really easily. It's kind of a thin chamois, so it's more like a washcloth. I also wanted to show you the new kit that's out, because tomorrow, hi Marlene, tomorrow is free shipping day, and the Painted Wishes kit has come out. It's a beautiful kit. I think it's maybe $14, but it has 9 cards. And so I wanted to kind of zip it open and show you the kit, and then we're going to make a few little fast holiday cards. So let me show you this kit. It's got some really pretty elements in it. So it includes gold twine and some tear and tape, which is really easy adhesive to use. It has the dimensionals, and then it also has some pretty peacock sequins, which are really pretty. And really nice envelopes. So these are pretty peacock. Ooh, fun. That's a fun piece. And then it's got some other pieces with some flowers. It's got what I like about these kits, so there's some pretty peacock like foiling detail on here, which is really nice. But then I also like that it comes in all the languages. So you get English and Dutch and French and German, which is kind of nice. So you get those. You've got some more pieces with some detail, some floral detail. And then again, pieces in all the languages. So if you have friends or family that live overseas, it's kind of cool that you can send them a card in their language, which you guys know I like. Some pretty peacock bases, and then another one. I really like the sentiments in this set. This has, sorry about that. So kind of a friend thank you sentiment. There's also a birthday sentiment, and then there's also a thank you for your kindness. So kind of a friendship, a thank you, and a birthday. So I think it's a really cool kit because you get all of the different occasions kind of covered. And it has 9 cards. It's a really good deal. There's no stamping. It's just gluing and adhering. So this is a great kit to do with family or kids, because you're literally just gluing stuff together. You could do this, you know, around the holiday table. This would make a great like post-Christmas, you know, family crafting opportunity. And then there's always the instructions, and the instructions have, there's also a video, but the instructions have, they tell you exactly what pieces go with what, where to put the gold twine, where to put the sequins, right? How to adhere things. They even show you like, you know, here's how we suggest you adhere the gold twine. Here's where to put the tear and tape. And then there's always a video, and there's some scan codes for like just beginning learning about basic stamping tools, and then watching about other kits as well. So this is for this kit, but it'll link you to other kits as well. So really nice kit, really good value, and could be a lot of fun to do with family. So wanted to show you that Painted Wishes. It's really beautiful. All right, and then let's do a little bit of crafting. So I taught a class for one of the senior centers, and they wanted to use the shimmery white embossing paste. So we had used a mask in another class, and they got very excited and wanted to do some more masking. And so, but they also wanted to be able to have the opportunity, if they wanted to do a card for someone for Hanukkah or for Christmas, right? They wanted to be able to do either one. So we're gonna make 2 cards tonight, and I'm gonna show you how we can make it either for Hanukkah or for Christmas. So we do have a Hanukkah stamp set, Celebrate the Miracle. It has a lot of really good imagery. It looks really pretty, like heat embossed. So there's a lot of really great opportunities. This is available in our online store, so it'll be available until, I guess, until it sells out. But we do have this. So happy Hanukkah to those who are celebrating. And from this set, I used the, and I paired it with Blueberry Bushel because I think that's a really good color. So I used the Sending Love and Light sentiment. And then on another one, I used the Dreidel. And the interchangeable sentiment that I used for this one was from the Sparkling Snowflake stamp set, which is carrying over, and I used the Make the Season Sparkle. So you could use either one on these cards. Hey Lynn, hey Patsy, on this card, on the first one. And then the second card, I interchanged, I used the Dreidel and Spin, 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 or I used the, oh yeah, All is Merry and Bright. So I'm going to show you 2 hopefully simple cards that are fun to implement. So, all right. So for this one with the fun embossing paste, let's get all my pieces sorted out. All right. So I'm going to put, I'm going to stamp the sentiment first, and then I'm going to do the paste, and I'll show you. So we're going to stamp. So this one I have Sending Love and Light. So this one I'll do Make the Season Sparkle, which is kind of cute because this has, the embossing paste has the sparkle already in it, which I really like. All right. So embossing paste is, it has a little lid and like a little topper that comes with it. I like to keep it on just because I think it helps seal in the embossing paste and kind of keep it moist. And then I'll just kind of dig in and get some. Probably don't even need that much, but all right. And then the thinner that you spread the embossing paste, the better. These are the masks from the, pardon me, Abundant Beauty decorative masks. And I'm going to put this on an angle so I kind of can tell where, right, I can tell where I stamp, so I just want to avoid my stamp area. So I'm going to spread this. Again, the thinner you spread it, the better, because then it'll dry faster. So I like to spread it pretty thin. So I kind of use the side of my spatula to drag everything across. And I'm just trying to cover up all the blue spots. I guess we're gonna get to use our chamois for the first time tonight. Because I'm making a mess. All right. And then if there's any excess that I can get, I'll put it back into the container. And so I actually like to kind of scrape it up. And if there's excess, you know, we can use that later. So, and I like to close it between uses. I don't clean as I go normally, but with this stuff, when you leave it open, it'll dry out and then you can't use it anymore. And if you don't wash your materials quickly, it'll cake on there. So here we go. I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna get my chamois and I'm gonna go rinse it real quick. But that's one version, and then this is the other. Hopefully I can do this without getting into the stuff. That's the Sending Love and Light version. Okay, so got my chamois wet too. So this is the other one. So you can see, so I like it on the boho blue because I think it stands out really well. And then when it's dry, then we can, chamois, put that chamois to work. Then when it's dry, we can adhere it to our card surface. You'll know it's dry when it no longer feels cool to the touch. So you can actually kind of touch the back and you can feel that it feels a little cool. When it's cool, then that's when you know it's still wet. When it's not cool to the touch anymore, then it's dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and adhere this other one down. So we have just a blueberry bushel card base, and this is nice and dry now. And I'm gonna put some adhesive on the back. I'm actually gonna use like a liquid adhesive. You could use this, I would recommend this, or Seal Plus, or Tear and Tape, some kind of stronger adhesive, because it tends to make it buckle. It makes the paper buckle a little bit, the embossing paste. And so I like to use a stronger adhesive. So something like the liquid is really good because then I'll get a really good adhering of everything. So really pretty card, really simple in terms of like style and stuff, right? Really nice and flat. This will nail really well. And then of course I'm gonna put, you know, a white piece on the inside so that I have a place to go ahead and write my sentiment, you know, write Happy Holidays. I'm actually gonna put it underneath here, and I'm gonna let the glass mat kind of keep it flat, which is a strategy I used to use with my old glass mat. All right, I'm having fun playing with this. This is interesting, cool. Okay, so the other card uses the dies that go with the stamp set, Lights Aglow, and it uses this one die in particular. So we're gonna take this and we're going to die cut a square of blueberry bushel that is 3.5 by 3.5. And we're gonna use the note cards. These are the brushed gold cards and envelopes, and I think these are sticking around. Is that on vellum or cardstock? It is on boho blue cardstock. Isn't that cool? But it has the look of vellum, right? And so I thought it was really nice. The boho goes with it really, really well. It's not a color I would have normally partnered with blueberry bushel, but I thought it was really fun. So it gives kind of a softer look. So the gold note cards and envelopes are carrying over, which is really nice. And then I think I've got, what's in my delightful bucket here? Oh, good. Oh, good. All right, so I'm going to go die cut this, and I'll be right back. And then I like to use the die brush with this because I can kind of brush the little dots out, little die cut pieces, and I can kind of brush on one side, and then I can brush on the other side. And then if I need to brush some more on the other side. Good. Looks like I got almost all of them out. And you can be pretty aggressive with the die brush. It's not really going to rip the paper or anything, so which is kind of cool. And now, because I put it in an old paper pumpkin box, now all my little dots are contained in an old paper pumpkin box. So this is the best place to put your die brush and the foam mat that comes with it. All right, so now, because who's got time to poke out all those pieces, right? Not us. No time for that. All right, and then the other thing that I'm using on this one is I am using the Country Wreath die because there's this super cute bow in the Country Wreath that I have to show. So this little bow has all the little die cut, like it's all die cut for you, and it just looks so cute. So I did this in boho blue as well. So we've got our gold note card, and we've got our really pretty piece that we're gonna put on the top. So that's we're just gonna flat glue this down, and hopefully I've got enough glue. If not, I need to go find a new glue. Looks like I might be okay. Glue this down right in the middle. Nice. And I like that you can see some of the gold through here. Presentation on sheets of printed vellum. Is there a PDF for that class? Oh, I don't know. You'll have to find it and tag me, Lynn, or send it to me, and I can look and see. If it's on one of my Wednesday nights, it's probably not a PDF for a class. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I sent it as a customer gift to all my customers. And no, I never made a PDF for that. I just did the little Wednesday night class, yeah. Okay, so now I've got this, and then I punched a circle. So this one I stamped with All is Merry and Bright, which is one of the choices. The other choice is to stamp the dreidel in, and spin, spin, spin. So I stamped the dreidel in blue. Kind of stamped him at an angle, and then I came in with the black, and we had a couple people did this card, and so I saw a couple different versions. I have to orient it towards myself though, sorry. So some people did like spin, 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 like all the way around. Some people did like spin, and then they did like spin, we go off a little bit for that one. So I wanted to make kind of a fun design with the dreidel, and I thought that would be a fun alternative for the card. So this card could work either for Hanukkah or for Christmas, which is really nice. And then we're just going to pop this up with some dimensionals. And we'll put the little bow on with a glue dot. And you could put the bow on down here at the bottom, or you could put it on the side, which is kind of what I did. And this card was actually cased from Candy, who's my upline. So, and then to add a little bit of sparkle, let's see, where's my sparkles? I'm gonna add an iridescent. Maybe. Oh, it's in the other box. So the iridescent dots, which I think is what they're called. Yeah, iridescent adhesive back dots are actually carrying over, which is fun. So we'll get to play with these some more, which is good because they have a really nice wide range of colors. So there's red and blue, kind of a magenta, you know, a white and a green. And so I just put one of these little blue ones on here in the middle. Yeah, it's a fun little, just extra accent. I don't know that it needs it, but super cute, right? So tonight I wanted to show you how to make 2 cards that could work for either Hanukkah or Christmas. And by keeping our color scheme, you know, golds and whites and silvers, it definitely lends itself really well to either of the holidays. But I also thought it was really nice to be able to use both stamp sets and kind of show some interchanging of the 2 pieces. So hopefully you enjoy this. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and then comment below if you have sent your Christmas cards or not. So let me know if you sent your cards already. I have not, but I'm getting organized and it will happen. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night. We'll see you later, okay? All right, good night, everybody.